16861 Mendota. View of the neighborhood, decent neighborhood. Got some nice houses in this block. Lawn will need to be cut. Front porch will need to be tuck pointed with cement work. Some of the bricks will need to be tuck pointed. Front trim around the entryway will need to be painted. Downspout extenders. Screens are all in the house. Looks like it, yes. Backyard, one car garage. It's leaning real bad. We need to straighten that back up. Might fall, I don't know. Backyard needs to be cut. Need one screen for the back. Yard needs to be cut. Got some tires in the garage. Garage is cleared out. But like I said, it's leaning, so we have to fix that. The trim on the back, along the back, needs to be painted. It's chip and paint. Actually, the house is pretty nice. Tuck point the side of the house. Needs some concrete work done on the stairs and on top of the porch. Going into the house. This is the trim I was talking about, and paint. Going into the foyer. Foyer will need a light globe. Foyer is in decent shape. I don't think we need to paint it. We need to touch up some of the trim. Closet is good. Into the living room, clean the carpets. Walls are in decent shape. Mantel's in decent shape. I don't think we're gonna have to paint one wall. Definitely paint one wall in the living room. Got some marks on it. Clean the carpets. Going into the dining room. Dining room is in great shape. I don't see anything wrong with the dining room. Going into the kitchen. Walls are in decent shape. Everything looks pretty decent. Might want to paint the cabinets. That's what we need to do, paint the cabinets. Water is on in this house. Before we paint, we got to get all the grease off the walls too, and off the cabinets. Going into a hallway. Hallway will need to be painted, and the trim will need to be painted. In the hallway, we will need a smoke detector. Got some cracks in the ceiling. Tighten up the door handles. All the door handles need to be tightened up in this house. Going into the bathroom. Bathroom will definitely need to be painted. So we have a little bit of drywall patch in the ceiling. Drywall patch in the shower and the ceiling. Paint the shower. Got some mold growing. Recaulk all the bathtub. Reglaze the bathtub. Secure the toilet to the floor. Caulk the toilet. Caulk everything in the bathroom. Going into bedroom 1, back left. Paint all the walls. We got some drywall repair to be done. Patchwork. And some sanding. Paint all the walls, clean the carpets. Might need a new door for the linen, for the closet. Closet will need to be painted. Door will need to be painted. Trim will need to be painted. Utility door will need some caulking. Bedroom 2, back right. Light globe, we'll need a light globe. I'm gonna need to paint all the trim. Paint inside the closet. This house is actually pretty good. This bedroom, we're going to have to replace the carpet. It's got a bad seam in it. The rest of it's pretty decent, though. I don't think we have to do anything on that. Going into the basement, we'll need to paint the basement door. Basement door will need to be painted. Paint all the walls in the stairway. Paint the handrail. Paint all the trim. Might as well paint the steps while we're at it. Going into the basement. Gonna need to paint all the concrete walls. All the concrete walls will need to be painted. The floor will need to be painted. Water heater, furnace are in this house. Yeah, we definitely have to paint the floor. I don't know what you want to do with this wall here, but water meter reading will be 123097. Water heater there, furnace there. It's actually a pretty nice house. Almost movable, almost ready to be moved in. Plumbing's all good. Looks like it's all intact. Power is off in this house, so that means gas is probably off too. But I would paint the steps and paint all this in here. Actually, a pretty nice house. Clean and disinfect the kitchen. Clean and disinfect the bathroom. Going to the upstairs, paint all the trim around the window. Going upstairs. Secure the handrail to the wall. Paint all the walls going up the stairway. We're going to need a smoke detector. We're going to need carbon dioxides all throughout the house. We need one new blind in the stairway. Upstairs curb's got a tear right at the steps. I don't know if we have to replace it. Upstairs, got a bathroom upstairs. Caulk. One blind. Secure the toilet to the floor. Paint the trim. Bedroom 3 upstairs. Touch up the trim. Another bedroom upstairs. 4 bedrooms. This don't need anything in here. Don't look like it. Get some more light in here. Yeah, this room. Just clean the carpets upstairs. And then we got like a little nook. That's fine. So there ain't really a lot of work to be done in this house. This house is pretty decent. There's a smoke detector and the bathroom door. The hinges are coming off the wall, so we do need to secure the bathroom door upstairs. Steps, we will see this is what I mean by painting the stairway. It's actually a pretty nice house, so should rent pretty quick. And this is 16861 Mendota.